Welcome to World City Guide. Let's explore Old Montreal. Old Montreal is the historic district of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It is situated on the southern bank of the St. Lawrence River and was once the center of the city's commercial and economic activity. The area is known for its historic architecture, cobblestone streets, and European charm. For tourists, Old Montreal offers a unique and vibrant atmosphere. The district is filled with numerous restaurants, cafes, and bars that offer delicious food, drinks, and entertainment. Visitors can enjoy a stroll along the waterfront, take a horse-drawn carriage ride, or visit one of the many museums or galleries. The area is also home to many festivals and events throughout the year, such as the Montreal Jazz Festival and the Montreal International Fireworks Competition. Living in Old Montreal can be a wonderful experience for those who enjoy the bustling city life. The district offers a variety of housing options, including apartments and condos, many of which are housed in historic buildings. While the cost of living in Old Montreal can be higher than other areas of the city, it is possible to find affordable housing options. As for job opportunities in Surrey, British Columbia, Canada, there are many industries in the area, including healthcare, technology, manufacturing, and retail. Some of the top employers in Surrey include Fraser Health, Coast Capital Savings, and City of Surrey. There are also many small businesses in the area, providing opportunities for entrepreneurship and innovation. Best places to visit in Old Montreal, Canada. There are many wonderful places to visit in Old Montreal, Canada. Here are some of the best places to explore. 1. Notre Dame Basilica. This historic cathedral is one of the most famous landmarks in Montreal, with its stunning Gothic Revival architecture and intricate stained glass windows. 2. Old Port of Montreal. This waterfront area offers plenty of activities, including boat tours, bike rides, and street performances. You can also explore the Science Center and the Montreal Clock Tower. 3. Place Jacques Cartier. This lively square is a popular spot for outdoor dining and street performers. It is also home to Nelson's Column, a historic monument. 4. Bonsecours Market. This 19th century marketplace is now a popular destination for shopping, dining, and art exhibitions. 5. Montreal Museum of Archaeology and History. This museum offers a fascinating glimpse into Montreal's history, with exhibits on the city's founding, colonial era, and growth into a modern metropolis. 6. Pointe-Callière Museum. This museum focuses on the history of Montreal's first settlement and features an archaeological site showcasing the city's earliest structures. 7. St. Paul Street. This charming street is lined with historic buildings, galleries, and restaurants, and is a great place to take a leisurely stroll and explore the city's unique architecture and culture. 8. Chateau Ramezay Museum. This 18th century mansion offers a glimpse into the lives of Montreal's elite during the colonial era, with exhibits on art, history, and culture. Old Montreal has a rich and fascinating history. The area was first settled by indigenous peoples, including the Mohawk and Algonquin, who traded furs and other goods with French and British explorers. In the early 17th century, French colonists established a fur trading post on the site, which eventually grew into the city of Montreal. Over the centuries, Old Montreal became the center of the city's economic and commercial activity, with many of its historic buildings and landmarks still standing today. The district's architecture reflects its French and British heritage, with buildings ranging from grand Gothic Revival cathedrals to charming 18th century homes. In the 20th century, Old Montreal fell into disrepair as many businesses and residents moved out of the area. However, in the 1960s and 70s, there was a renewed interest in preserving the district's historic buildings and revitalizing the area as a tourist destination. Today, Old Montreal is a thriving cultural and commercial center, attracting visitors from around the world with its unique blend of history, architecture, and modern amenities. The district is home to many festivals and events throughout the year, including the Montreal Jazz Festival, the Montreal International Fireworks Competition, and the Montreal en Lumière Festival. Old Montreal is home to several excellent post-secondary institutions. Here are some of the best campuses in the area. Concordia University. Concordia is a large public university with a campus in the heart of downtown Montreal. The university offers over 400 programs at the undergraduate and graduate levels, with a focus on experiential learning and community engagement. McGill University. McGill is one of Canada's most prestigious universities, known for its world-class research and academic programs. The university's downtown campus is located just a short distance from Old Montreal, making it a convenient option for students living in the area. Université du Québec à Montréal, UQAM is a French-language university located in the heart of downtown Montreal. The university is known for its innovative programs and commitment to social justice and environmental sustainability. LaSalle College is a private post-secondary institution specializing in fashion, design, and technology programs. The college has several campuses in the Old Montreal area, including the International School of Fashion, Arts, and Design. Centre de Formation Professionnelle de Riverains, this vocational school offers programs in fields such as cooking, baking, and hospitality. The school is located just a short distance from Old Montreal, making it a convenient option for students looking to enter the hospitality industry. Old Montreal is special for many reasons. Here are just a few. History. Old Montreal is one of the oldest and most historic areas of Montreal, with buildings and landmarks dating back to the 17th century. The district's architecture reflects its French and British heritage, with grand cathedrals, charming homes, and cobblestone streets. Culture. Old Montreal is a cultural hub, with many museums, art galleries, and cultural institutions located in the area. The district is also home to many festivals and events throughout the year, including the Montreal Jazz Festival, the Montreal International Fireworks Competition, and the Montreal en Lumière Festival. Dining and shopping. Old Montreal is a popular destination for dining and shopping, with many excellent restaurants, cafes, and boutiques located in the area. Visitors can sample Quebecois cuisine, browse artisanal goods, and take in the lively atmosphere of the district. Waterfront. Old Montreal is located on the waterfront, with stunning views of the St. Lawrence River and the Old Port of Montreal. Visitors can take a boat tour, bike along the river, or simply enjoy the scenic beauty of the area. Proximity to other attractions. Old Montreal is located just a short distance from many other popular attractions in Montreal, including Mount Royal Park, the Botanical Garden, and the Olympic Park. Visitors can easily explore the city and experience all that Montreal has to offer. Sure, here is a detailed description of 30 best things to do in Old Montreal. 1. Visit the Notre Dame Basilica. The Notre Dame Basilica is one of the most iconic landmarks in Old Montreal. This stunning church features intricate Gothic Revival architecture, beautiful stained glass windows, and a grand pipe organ. Visitors can take a guided tour of the basilica to learn more about its history and architecture. 2. Explore the Pointe-Callière Museum. This museum is dedicated to the history and archaeology of Montreal. The museum's collections include artifacts and exhibits that showcase the city's history from its earliest days to the present. 3. Stroll through Place Jacques Cartier. Place Jacques Cartier is a bustling public square in the heart of Old Montreal. The square is surrounded by restaurants, cafes, and shops, and is a popular spot for street performers and musicians. 4. Visit the Montreal Science Centre. The Montreal Science Centre is a fun and interactive museum that explores the wonders of science and technology. Visitors can participate in hands-on exhibits and experiments, and learn about topics such as space, energy, and the environment. 5. Take a bike tour along the Lachine Canal. The Lachine Canal is a historic waterway that runs through Montreal. Visitors can rent bikes and explore the canal and its surrounding parks and neighborhoods on a guided tour. 6. Visit the Montreal Museum of Archaeology and History. This museum explores the history of Montreal from its prehistoric origins to the present day. The museum's collections include artifacts, exhibits, and multimedia displays that bring the city's history to life. 7. Take a walking tour of Old Montreal. A walking tour is a great way to explore the historic streets and landmarks of Old Montreal. Visitors can choose from a variety of tours that focus on different aspects of the district's history and culture. 8. Go on a food tour of the area. Old Montreal is home to many excellent restaurants and cafes, serving up a variety of cuisines from around the world. A food tour is a great way to sample the area's culinary offerings and learn about its history and culture. 9. Explore the Montreal Botanical Garden. The Montreal Botanical Garden is a stunning 190-acre park that features over 22,000 plant species. Visitors can explore the garden's many themed gardens, greenhouses, and outdoor exhibits. 10. Take a boat tour of the St. Lawrence River. A boat tour is a great way to see Montreal from a different perspective. Visitors can take a guided tour of the St. Lawrence River and see the city's skyline and landmarks from the water. 11. Visit the Montreal Insectarium. The Montreal Insectarium is a fascinating museum that showcases the diversity and beauty of insects. The museum's collections include live exhibits, multimedia displays, and interactive exhibits. 12. Walk along the Old Port of Montreal. The Old Port of Montreal is a historic waterfront district that features many shops, restaurants, and outdoor activities. Visitors can walk along the riverfront, rent bikes, take a cruise, or enjoy one of the many festivals and events that take place in the area. 13. Go ice skating in the winter. In the winter, the Old Port of Montreal transforms into a winter wonderland, complete with ice skating rinks, snow tubing hills, and other winter activities. 14. Visit the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts. The Montreal Museum of Fine Arts is one of Canada's largest and most prestigious art museums. The museum's collections include works by many of the world's greatest artists, from ancient times to the present day. 15. Check out the murals and street art in the area. Old Montreal is home to many beautiful murals and street art installations. Visitors can take a self-guided tour or join a guided tour to explore the vibrant street art scene in the area. 16. Visit the Chateau Ramezay Museum. The Chateau Ramezay Museum is a historic building that once served as the governor's residence in the 18th century. Today, the museum features exhibits and artifacts that explore the history and culture of Montreal. 17. Explore the Montreal History Centre. The Montreal History Centre is a museum that showcases the city's rich history and culture. The museum's exhibits and multimedia displays cover a wide range of topics, from the city's early days to the present day. 18. Take a horse-drawn carriage ride. A horse-drawn carriage ride is a charming way to see Old Montreal. Visitors can take a leisurely tour of the historic district, while enjoying the clip-clop of the horse's hooves and the sights and sounds of the city. 19. Visit the Montreal Casino. The Montreal Casino is a popular destination for visitors looking for entertainment and excitement. The casino features a variety of games, including slots, table games, and poker. 20. Go on a ghost tour. Old Montreal has a reputation for being haunted, and there are many ghost stories and legends associated with the district. Visitors can take a guided ghost tour to learn more about the area's spooky history and paranormal activity. 21. Take a photography tour. Old Montreal is a beautiful and photogenic district, with many stunning buildings, streets, and landmarks. Visitors can take a photography tour to learn about the best angles, lighting, and techniques for capturing the area's beauty. 22. Visit the Montreal Clock Tower. The Montreal Clock Tower is a historic landmark that was built in 1922 to commemorate the Canadian sailors who died in World War I. Visitors can climb to the top of the tower for stunning views of the city and the St. Lawrence River. 23. Explore the Montreal Underground City. The Montreal Underground City is a vast network of interconnected tunnels, malls, and buildings that covers over 12 square kilometers. Visitors can explore this unique underground world, which provides shelter from the cold winter weather and is home to many shops, restaurants, and attractions. 24. Take a food and drink tour. Old Montreal is home to many excellent restaurants, bars, and cafes, serving up a wide variety of local and international cuisine. Visitors can take a food and drink tour to sample the area's culinary offerings and learn about its history and culture. 25. Visit the Montreal Holocaust Museum. The Montreal Holocaust Museum is a sobering reminder of the atrocities of the Holocaust. The museum's exhibits and multimedia displays explore the history and legacy of the Holocaust, and educate visitors about the dangers of intolerance and prejudice. 26. Attend a festival or event. Old Montreal is home to many festivals and events throughout the year, including the Montreal Jazz Festival, the Montreal International Fireworks Competition, and the Montreal World Film Festival. Visitors can enjoy music, art, food, and culture at these lively and entertaining events. 27. Go on a shopping spree. Old Montreal is home to many unique and stylish boutiques, offering everything from fashion and accessories to home decor and souvenirs. Visitors can shop for one-of-a-kind items and support local businesses. 28. Take a yoga or fitness class. Old Montreal is home to many yoga and fitness studios, offering a variety of classes and programs for all levels and interests. Visitors can stay active and healthy while enjoying the historic and picturesque surroundings. 29. Visit the Montreal Biodome. The Montreal Biodome is a unique indoor nature exhibit that features 4 ecosystems from around the world. Visitors can see plants, animals, and natural habitats up close, including tropical rainforests, polar regions, and more. 30. Attend a performance at the Montreal Symphony Orchestra. The Montreal Symphony Orchestra is one of the world's premier orchestras, and Old Montreal is home to its main performance venue, the Maison Symphonique. Visitors can enjoy classical music performances and experience the beauty and acoustics of this stunning concert hall. Old Montreal is a historic district located in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. The area has a long and rich history, dating back to the 17th century when it was founded as a French colonial settlement. The government of Old Montreal has gone through several transformations over the years. Initially, the area was under the control of the French colonial government. After the British conquest of Quebec in 1760, Old Montreal came under British rule. In the early years of British rule, Old Montreal was governed by a council appointed by the British authorities. Later, the area became part of the city of Montreal and was governed by the Montreal City Council. In the 19th century, the city of Montreal underwent significant growth and development. Old Montreal was transformed from a primarily residential area into a thriving commercial and industrial hub. During this time, the government of Old Montreal was led by various mayors and council members who oversaw the development of the district. In the 20th century, Old Montreal underwent a period of decline as many of its residents moved to other areas of the city. However, in the 1960s, a revitalization effort was launched to restore the area's historic buildings and attract new businesses and residents. Today, Old Montreal is a popular tourist destination and a vibrant community that is home to many businesses, restaurants, and cultural institutions. It is governed by the City of Montreal and is represented by a local councillor. While Old Montreal is a beautiful and historic district with many great attractions and features, there are a few potential downsides and challenges that visitors and residents should be aware of. 1. Crowds. Old Montreal is a popular tourist destination, which means that it can get very crowded, especially during peak travel seasons. This can make it difficult to navigate and enjoy the district, and can also lead to long lines and wait times at popular attractions and restaurants. 2. High cost of living. Like many urban areas, Old Montreal can be expensive to live in, with high housing costs, taxes, and other expenses. This can be a barrier for some people who are looking to move to the area or start a business there. 3. Limited parking. Old Montreal is a dense, walkable district, which means that there is limited parking available. This can make it difficult for visitors and residents to find a place to park, especially during busy times. 4. Winter weather. Montreal can experience very cold and snowy winters, which can make it difficult to get around and enjoy outdoor activities. Visitors should be prepared for cold temperatures and snow during the winter months. 5. Language barrier. While many people in Montreal speak English, French is the primary language of the city and the province of Quebec. Visitors who are not fluent in French may encounter some communication challenges, especially in certain parts of the city. It's important to note, however, that these factors are generally minor and should not deter visitors from exploring and enjoying all that Old Montreal has to offer. With its rich history, stunning architecture, and diverse cultural offerings, Old Montreal is a truly unique and wonderful destination. Thanks for watching.